got darker. Huh. Okay. Welcome to a very poorly lit segment for fiction and fitness. Basically, this is a little explanation. What this video is, as the title should explain, it's gonna be pretty obvious. I did a full day of eating in a single meal, all pumpkin spice. Longest title thus far. The idea, which I got a little bit from Hannah and then a little bit from Sophia, two of the YouTubers that I follow, was do a full day of eating in one meal, but also I was like, hey, what about all day pumpkin spice? And it seemed kind of fun. I was like, why not just combine both in one? Yeah, I kind of regret that decision, but basically, you'll see why. What happened is I started filming. I haven't done a lot of filming with food, and this is sort of practice for some future videos. And by started, I mean I don't think I started the camera because it stopped randomly and didn't save anything. So the first part before I started cooking is gone, where I explained what I was doing. My bad. Airplane. And then after that, it went fine and showed everything, but my camera didn't like it, and I eventually used my phone. But basically, what I'm doing is using this as sort of a learning experience. I haven't done film clips where I've had to speed up the pictures, and since I want to do something like a 10,000 calorie challenge or 15,000 or something, where it takes all day, and I don't want to show all of the day, but I want to show segments of me like eating, and you don't want to see how slow I can be, I'm hoping to work on speeding up film. So I decided, instead of scrapping this whole thing, even though none of it tasted that great, in fact the best pumpkin spice thing was Lenny Larry's cookie, which I had the following day. I didn't have during my meal. Mistake there, should have done that. Oh well. But I will work on speeding up segments, and we'll see. Hopefully this can be a good practice for me, and in the future sorry, I'm recovering from a cold. In the future, I will have that practice. So this was my attempt at a full day and eating one meal. The actual eating went fine. I wasn't hungry or had any issues. But the pumpkin spice portions, should have picked better things. Pumpkin spice soup, fine. I wouldn't recommend adding a tempeh and broccoli or cauliflower. That wasn't a good decision. Cheesecake, Twinkie, not so much. The oatmeal, my vanilla protein powder has a very vanilla sweet flavor, and the Twinkie had a vanilla sweet coating, so I was tired of processed vanilla, basically. That's all I got out of it. Tired of vanilla. Kind of odd. Anyways, before I ramble, just as it was a quick intro, and now this is the rest of the footage. Try that again. The camera stopped filming. Grab the tempeh in. So I'm going to add that to the soup. I'm going to do soup first, and then I'm going to make the oatmeal because we only have one pot right now. So one thing at a time. And if my camera keeps turning off, I'm going to have to use my phone. We'll see. Might not be the best for these kinds of recordings, but we will find out. Oatmeal. For the soup, because I'm classy, I'm going to get out of Gladware. packet of oatmeal. Yeah. That's warm enough. Hi, Chloe. Alright, so some packet of oats. Now we add the broccoli. And we hope we don't taste the broccoli in the pumpkin spice oatmeal. We'll find out. I use it with cauliflower and it actually tastes pretty good. You can't really taste it, but I usually just do it with regular oats instead of these seasoned ones so that I get more calories. But okay, it's a little green. That's okay. Alright, to that we are going to add, I have the raw fusion, so vegan. Pretty much everything today is no dairy. This is an accomplishment for me because I really considered having dairy. Actually, I tried to find a protein bar that was pumpkin spice. Nothing. Nothing in the vitamin shop when I was there. So, actually she said that they weren't getting any like the Quest ones, which were actually pretty good last year. So, that was just quite unfortunate, but that's okay. I have Lenny Larry's. They made up for it. So we just add the protein, and then we're going to add some canned pumpkin, about 120 grams. So. Food scale. Okay. And switch to grams. Alright. 487, so we need 367. I need more than 1 spoon anyways. That's quite a bit of pumpkin. Goodness gracious. 300. Close enough. Okay. It's a little less than it said. But that's okay. Alright, we mix it together and we have our full day of eating. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner in one meal. And pretty much breakfast and dinner and lunch look similar colors. That's okay. Alright, so we got soup. Maybe I didn't eat that big of a bowl. That's okay. Soup. Oh, sorry, Kenny. You really want some pumpkin? Hold on. We're going to try this. You want some pumpkin? Don't think she likes it. No. No pumpkin for Kitty. Chloe, not a fan of pumpkin. From Starbucks, it is just a coffee with pumpkin spice added to it, so nothing special. I have my Lenny Larry's muffin. We have lunch of pumpkin soup and tempeh, and then protes for dinner. And to top it off, we have a Hostess for dessert and pumpkin for decoration. So. It actually doesn't sound too bad. It's kind of a weird for one meal type of situation, but I mean, it doesn't smell too bad. And yeah, if you're a guy or you are not on a deficit, there would be probably a lot more food for your one meal full day of eating. I am actually on a deficit. This comes out to just under 1,400 calories for everything. And there's a reason for that. So, oh yeah, I was going to show, it is now 5:35 on the 13th, and we are ready to consume our food. And of course, we will start with breakfast, coffee. And yes, I am drinking coffee at 5:35 after being up for almost 12 hours now because I don't have work tomorrow. That's the only good thing. Now, I have had this one before. I will admit I like the other muffins a little better. I find the pumpkin spice cookie has a lot more flavor to it than the pumpkin spice muffin from Lenny Larry's. However, I believe it also has a little more calories. In fact, they have the calories on here, I think. Yeah. So 172 for one. I think it's about 200 for half the cookie, whereas it's less than 200 for half the muffin. They still do the half servings. That's okay. We have enough calories today. We are going to eat the whole muffin. See, it almost smells vanilla-y, even though it is pumpkin spice. There's that muffin shot. Here we go. Into it. Now I want pumpkin bread. That is amazing. Thanksgiving. Oh, regular rolls and pumpkin bread. Something my family does on both sides, which is a good choice. Always make pumpkin bread if that's a question. If it comes up, yes, pumpkin bread. Before I forget, if anyone who sees this and actually wants to, comment below and post your favorite pumpkin spice item. It can be Starbucks, it's okay, Starbucks, Twinkies, oatmeal, cookies, whatever you like that's pumpkin spice. Post your favorite down below. Maybe I've tried it, maybe I haven't. We'll see. Average. Chloe, what you looking for? Yes, the cat's name is Chloe, just in case you were curious. And if you've seen my Instagram, you've seen pictures of her. Because yeah, Instagram is for cat pictures and pictures of food, which I took with my camera, so I will have to wait before I can post it on Instagram because it's not on my phone. That's okay. Had to get that thumbnail. So now we have the soup, which is, since I did only half the box, it's absorbed into everything, but it should still taste like pumpkin spice, maybe. I may have to add pumpkin spice to it. Okay. I suggest using the whole box. Just going for the calories and go with the whole box. It's not that much more calories. It doesn't taste bad, just it doesn't taste pumpkin-y. Now for my first taste of tempeh. I've never had it before, but for the protein source, it is actually pretty good. It was like 20 grams of protein for half the block. That is a different flavor. Definitely would have been better if I had more pumpkin soup to overpower it, but it needs something. I'm not sure what. Something to go with tempeh. Someone will have to teach me how to cook tempeh, and that's what it is. I will have to look up Brian Turner. I believe he uses it. So he has a lot of vegan stuff on his channel since he is vegan. I'll have to check out his channel for some recipes on tempeh. Or maybe Chelsea lives on some. Let's see. I'll have to keep looking. I like to watch YouTube, so. I'm gonna be weird. I eat weird food, so it'll be okay. I'm gonna put some spice. So my lunch will be more pumpkin pie seasoned. Alright. This will be interesting. Can make it that worse, right? I also have water. The healthy food of choice. Or drink of choice. I'm trying to stay hydrated more because I've been having a lot of headaches for the past month. So I'm trying to stay hydrated a little more. I will say this pumpkin spicy, taste the clove. I think that's what it is. Or no, nutmeg. You can taste the nutmeg and allspice combination in this the most. Oddly enough, the cinnamon is buried under it, which is weird because I love cinnamon. But I think you be able to taste the cinnamon more, but like the nutmeg really kind of stands out to me. At least I think it's what it's standing out. I could be wrong. Alright, and another 3 minutes of filming. Because my phone's weird like that. Alright. Need to wash out that flavor. I will admit, with the vegan protein powder, it makes pretty good microwave cakes, but I don't really care much for the vanilla in oatmeal. It's almost too sweet, which is weird because I love sweet things, but with the type of flavor it is and the type of texture it tends to give things, I don't recommend it for oatmeal. Cakes, yes. Oatmeal, no. But with our coffee finally gone almost, we get to do dessert, which is the pumpkin cheesecake Twinkie. Yeah, let that sink in. Pumpkin cheesecake Twinkie. Sounds good. Sounded interesting. I will admit I find Twinkies not be as good as they were when I was a kid, but this is something different. So we have, here it is, dessert, the end of the challenge, and it is Twinkie coated and pumpkin cheesecake. It's a little bit cinnamony and a little bit artificial. The coating's very much there. Kind of like the waxy Hostess donuts, but not quite as tasty as the chocolate. I think I'd have preferred it without the coating. But there you have it. Full day of eating, pumpkin spice. I'm gonna finish this, and that's the end of the day. Like, subscribe if you haven't already, probably aren't, and hopefully I'll see you for the next one, and not be pumpkin spice.